Hi, and welcome back to my film and TV channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And we're going over, treading carefully yet again over to the BBC for a spin off series. Yeah, it's based on a successful series that I quite liked back in the day. I think it started back in 2016, something called The A Word, if you remember that. And obviously, this spin off series we're going to look at today, 6 episodes, is Ralph and Katie. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications, try and inform and entertain all things film and TV. Let us know your comments. Let me know your thoughts on Ralph and Katie. See if they agree with me or disagree. At the moment, there's not much out there. It's fairly new, so there's very little critical acclaim coming for this as far as positive or negative. So please let me know what you think. And please, if you can just give us a thumbs up, guys. It's great to get views, of course it is, but it's nice to make an old film and TV watch. I'm very happy. Just give us a thumbs up. Absolutely brilliant. Right, Ralph and Katie, a drama series, a spin-off, as we said, to the A Word, about the lives of a couple with Down syndrome. The 6-part series handled by a writing team made up predominantly of people with disabilities. So a worthy, what's the word? A worthy try. Let's say it's a worthy try at broadcasting and a story and a drama series. This began broadcasting October 2022. It's still shown as I'm recording this on the 13th of October, but it is all available, and I binge watched it on the BBC iPlayer over the course of an afternoon. It stars Leon Harrop as Ralph, Sarah Gordy as Katie, and Pookie Quesnell as Louise, Ralph's mother, and some various other characters, some familiar, some not so familiar to UK TV and film watchers. And it's about, well, there's no rule book, is there? There's certainly no rule book to marriage for us. Never mind two newlyweds who are obviously trying to navigate their way through love and independence in an uplifting story of life with Down syndrome. And of course, if you watched The A Word, you would have been introduced to these characters. I think it's probably about series 3 or something like that. Ralph was in it earlier, but obviously the Katie came into it a little bit later in the series. Yes, and as I said, there's no critical reviews on this. There's been a couple of reviews knocking about, and nothing. Mr. DVD Fever, Mr. Robinson has done a review, but it wasn't complimentary. You only watched one episode, so it wasn't really worth doing that. But I must admit, based on that one episode, I did agree with his not overly exciting review of this series. And for me, yeah, I'm not going to give this a score, guys. I was very, very disappointed. We'll start with the positives. Great location, as in the A Word. Obviously, it's all around the Lake District. I'm not sure the particular area it's in, but some great scenery in the background. And I did like the A Word. As I said, I did that's a positive. I like the A Word. I like both Ralph and Katie. As they appeared as a couple in the later episodes. But sadly, this actually spin-off is fairly weak, despite it being a worthy effort, as we said, put together by obviously inexperienced writers. It's very, very laudable that they've done this, but sadly, it does have a detrimental effect on the storytelling. You know, no comparison really to the quality of storytelling compared to something like the A Word. A generally uninspiring cast as well. I'm not going to make apologies for that, surrounding the two leads. And yes, fairly routine, bog standard storylines that we've seen before that don't really add anything to what's already out there. Adult themes are tackled, of course, which you'd expect, but it all feels a little unadult-like in its presentation. Someone said it was like watching something done for CBBC, and yeah, I can't totally disagree with that. But that's all down from the writing and the presentation. I think there's a little bit more potential. There was the last episode of the 6 is if you like a Christmas episode. I think there's a bit more potential for a more comedic element, but obviously again it still needs, writing comedies is a skill as well. So it would have still needed better writers to get out any improve the comedic element to it. And can I just say as well that Ralph is a United fan in this. I think he probably is in real life. You'd probably let him be a United fan in real life in the series. This had no effect at all on me not liking it. In all fairness, Craig Cash, who plays Ralph's next door neighbour, is a big City fan, so that sort of balances that out. So I'm not going to have a downer on this because he had his United shirt on a couple of times, but. it's sad, really. I just thought this will be similar in style to the A Word and Take On. I think if we used the similar writers, it probably would have been. But as I said, they give opportunity for new writers to do this. And for me, it was all a little bit disappointing. And the characters in it, they didn't really grow on me. I didn't really like any of them particularly. I didn't say it's only 6 episodes. It's under 3 hours if you take it 6 by about 25, 26 minutes. No one really appealed to me that I wanted to invest in, from the leads to the backup characters, if you like, to the mums and the dads and the friends. It just didn't appeal one iota, and some very very boring storylines, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. As I say, I wanted to like it, of course I did. I did want to like it, but I found it all a little bit disappointing. Let me know what you think. Am I being cruel? Am I being mean? I mean, yes, of course, new writers want a showcase, don't they? Want to be out there, but we still want to see some good stuff. We still want to be entertained, and that's what I watch these things, to be entertained and smile. As I said, the Christmas episode was okay. That was possibly the best of the 6 for me, but even that wasn't anything special. It was just a nice ending to the series, which for the most part had been a little bit bland. Thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.